Welcome back to the Big Fat Quiz of 2020. This next round is all about sport. In July, Liverpool won the Premier League title for the first time in 30 years. A fact you'll know if you've spoken to a Scouser for more than 30 seconds this year. In October, Lewis Hamilton broke the record for the most F1 wins of all time. It's an incredible achievement, particularly when you think about how many times his car is randomly pulled over by the police. Hardly any football games have had crowds since March. So if there are any Premier League referees watching, I just want you to know, on behalf of all fans, everyone still thinks you're a wanker. Time for some sporting questions. OK, first up, it's over to sporting legend Chris Kamara.
Evening, Jimmy. The best thing about 2020 for me was releasing my latest Christmas album. And a Happy New Year. And I reckon South Korean football club FC Seoul will be wishing for a happier year next year after they were given a record fine of $81,000 back in May. But can you tell me what the fine was for?
Don't, say you've got a Christmas album out and then sing awfully immediately in order to advertise it.
Big up Chris, though. Big up Chris.
So you want to know why South Korean football club FC Seoul got fined $81,000 back in May. Why?
I have absolutely no idea.
Here's the clue. No one was allowed in the stands back in May.
Do it. You go. I'm off.
OK. Back in February, Tyson Fury beat Deontay Wilder to the WBC heavyweight crown. All I want to know is, how did Tyson Fury celebrate his victory in the ring after his post-match interview? So he got interviewed in the ring afterwards. He did something for 2 minutes. It was extraordinary and weird and very Tyson Fury.
He's a silly boy, isn't he?
He's quite a silly boy, isn't he?
Silly boy, Richard Ayoade.
OK. Brazilian footballing legend Ronaldinho was jailed for 32 days back in March for having a fake passport. During his time in prison, he played football, won a match and won a prize. All I want to know is, what unusual prize did he win? So he got sent to prison for 32 days, went to prison, played a bit of football in there and won a prize. What did he get for winning a match in prison? OK. This is Laura Clark. This photo of her was widely circulated and she became the centre of attention in the sporting world back in September. All I want to know is why.
I know nothing about sports.
I think I know.
What happens in September?
What happened in September?
Yeah, sporting-wise. In September, England and Tottenham player Eric Dyer posted this image to his Instagram with the caption, "The real man of the match." Why? But you could work this one out.
It's very attractively presented, isn't it, with the toilet roll there and...
There's the discarded toilet roll on the side, which is a concern.
Are you ready for answers?
No.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
OK. Chris Kamara asked you if you knew why South Korean football team FC Seoul were fined $81,000. Did you know?
Did they use 2 footballs?
No, but it's a great idea to brighten up the game.
Wouldn't it? Easier to score a goal if there's 2 of them.
Easier to be scored against as well, really, though, when
Well,
you
not
think
if you
about
keep hold of them.
it. What did you...
Well, Richard started it and asked me to finish it. He put, they filled the stands, and I put, with piss.
No. James, Stacey?
Well, you said that they put something in the stands that disrupted it, so we put lovers.
I'm going to give you a point for that.
Yeah?
Who would have thought it, James?
They couldn't have spectators, so they used adult dolls. They basically used sex dolls to fill the stands. So, I mean, lovers. You put it very
They're
politely.
lovers.
They are lovers.
That's their job.
There they are. I asked you if you knew what Tyson Fury did to celebrate his win against Deontay Wilder. What did you think he did in the ring?
The okey cokey?
You think he did the okey cokey in the ring?
Oh!
How does it go?
Whoa!
That's only when ghosts sing it.
Oh, well, what did you put?
He touch-typed.
He's a silly boy.
You are a very serious boy. He didn't touch type because...
No, he probably didn't have the time.
what did you think he did in the ring?
What did we put?
Well, you suggested that you said he likes his dad and he likes dancing.
He loves reggae.
And
He
reggae. I didn't put
loves
reggae.
Reggae.
I said he did a dance and shouted in his dad's face.
Yeah.
That was one of your
Yeah,
suggestions.
you know what? Out of all the families I've ever seen on telly, Kardashians, whoever, the Tyson family is one I would love to be a part of. I feel like I'd blend perfectly into.
He's quite a crazy guy.
Yeah.
If I ever meet him, I'll tell him. I can tell you, he sang American Pie for 2 minutes like a lunatic.
A long, long time ago, I can still remember how that music used to make me smile. Good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die. What? This'll be the day that I die. And I'm in love with you 'cause I saw you dancing in the gym. We both kicked off our shoes.
Well, who's going to stop him?
Do you know what it is? Every clip I see of them, it makes me love them even more because I'm like, look at you. All you want to do is love your wife and have some kids and have a nice time.
I'll tell you what, he's very similar to David Mitchell.
He is.
You know what you're like when you've had a rock and then you start a sing-song? You know what you're like, David. You know what you're like.
It's the only thing to do with all the excess adrenaline, isn't it? When you've punched a few people unconscious.
I asked you if you knew what Ronaldinho got for winning a prison football match. What do you think?
An enormous cigarette. It's like a currency in prison. Cigarette.
James and Stacey?
Keys to Shawshank.
The keys to Shawshank.
Yeah, we thought he probably got the key. Maybe he was in Shawshank.
Yeah.
And for doing well at the football or whatever he did, they gave him keys to Shawshank as a present.
It is not as crazy as the answer. What did you get, Joe, Richard?
BAFTA.
BAFTA. He did not get a BAFTA. He got a 16-kilogram suckling pig.
In jail.
Wow.
So in his trophy cabinet now, he has the World Cup, the Champions League trophy, the Ballon d'Or, the FIFA World Player of the Year twice, and a suckling pig.
Oh, we should really put it outside.
I asked you why Laura Clark became the centre of attention in the sporting world back in September. What have you written there, David?
Djokovic hit a tennis ball at her.
That is the right answer, but I'm interested, James and Stacey, you remember it differently.
Well, you said September as a clue.
You said,
yeah.
what happens in September? So we were like, oh, it's sports day, egg and spoon race.
Egg and spoon champ. You know, they would always do like a parent
She
race.
does look as if she's doing an egg and
She looks
spoon
like she's
there.
doing egg and spoon.
She's just been hit in the neck with a tennis ball at high speed, and then they disqualified Djokovic. Richard, what have you got?
She got hit by a tennis ball.
That is the right answer.
Yeah.
Point.
Weird time for the guy on the left to propose, isn't it?
I wanted to know why footballer Eric Dyer posted this image to his Instagram with the caption, "The real man of the match." James and Stacey?
He married a toilet.
Incorrect. Joe, Richard?
I don't know sport very well, but is it possible that a toilet came on the pitch and scored a goal?
I will not dignify that with an answer. Maya?
David's going to take this one because this answer was something you were really passionate about, wasn't
Yes,
it?
he got the shits.
That's the correct answer. You get a point for that. He ran off the pitch mid-game to defecate and then came back on and did very well. Got man of the match.
But have we confirmation that he had loose stools? I mean, he could have run off the pitch and just done a sort of normal, perfectly firm turd.
Just a little rabbit poo,
In which
innit?
case, my answer would not be correct.
Yes, it's just come in. You get half a point.
There we go.
It's now time to step away from sport for Say What You See. So all you've got to do is say what you see in the pictures and it'll give you a headline from the year. So say what you see as quick as you can.
Oh, yeah, it's one phrase. So, balls, ward.
Something Ward, ton.
Maya, you should get this because this is Bristol-related.
Yeah, I know. Don't put pressure on me.
Yes! I got it.
OK, great. Write it down. Write it down.
Edward.
Bristol-related. That's the
Edward.
clue.
Taken down.
We got it.
OK. James Acaster, I've never seen you this excited.
I finally found what I'm good at in my life.
Yeah.
And it's this.
OK. What have you got, James?
Edward Colston statue taken down.
Yeah, so have we.
Colston,
back! Statue.
Edward Tunn
Excellent.
taken down, so no points. Points.
Yeah,
Very
lovely.
good. Ed Ward, Coles Tunn, statue taken down.
Beautiful.
OK. Let's take a look and see what that's done to the scores. I can tell you the scores are James and Stacey have 19. David and Maya have 19 and a half in the lead. Joe and Richard with 23 and a half. It's all still to play for.